Okay, y'all. Okay, let me start acting like the professional that I am. Hey, y'all. Everybody, y'all. I'm tired. Today is Monday, March the 24th. I'm getting ready to have my second therapy session. This time we're doing it virtually. And I got about 8 minutes or so until my appointment begins. I'm tired because I just finished cleaning up my house, and I woke up this morning, I meditated, then I worked out my glutes, and then I went for a walk, and then I came home and I cleaned both my bathrooms and mopped the floor. So yeah, I'm tired. But I'm excited about today's session. I'm excited to tell her that I kept my word. I did do something for myself. I ended up taking myself out on a picnic. Just other things that we talked about, just touching up and having an update and stuff like that. I'm just so tired, y'all. Like, I'm probably gonna take a nap as soon as this is over. Take me a nap before Mitchell gets off the school bus. But yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and tap into my meeting, and then I will chat with y'all afterwards and let y'all know how it goes.
Hey, Miss Crystal.
Hi.
How did I know that you would have a green thumb?
This is actually like a fake vine.
How you feeling today?
I feel really good.
I can see that. Tell me about it.
She kind of let me know that there is wiggle room, there is flexibility.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be designed to help your family, help your son, not stress y'all out.
So the thing that I did for myself was I took myself out on a picnic.
Oh my gosh, Crystal, I love that.
I just was telling myself at night, like, I don't want to be depressed. It's other stuff that was also weighing on me that we didn't even get a chance to get into.
How did you use that picnic time? What did you do on your picnic?
Okay, so I went and got me something to eat from this restaurant that I really, really like. It's called, I did some journaling. I just sat still. I was not ready to go when it was time for me to go.
And that's what you wanted. You wanted no distractions?
Yes.
You didn't want to people watch. You wanted to focus on yourself.
Yes.
That's a clue. We're going to keep that because we're going to use that as one of your coping strategies.
Yes.
Now that we know that it's so healing for you.
And that kind of caught me off guard. So I wasn't expecting her to say that. And that was like a thing, a whole day thing of me just one-on-one time with him. And I said, are you shutting down because of the conversation we had on the way here? So long story short.
Well, I love how you're handling this. I just have to say you real quick.
Oh, thank you.
Open. Yeah, I love it.
I'm trying.
You're making yourself such a safe space, and you're just being so open about.
We rode the scooters for a little while just to, like, you know, break the tension between us, and then the conversation was heavy for us, you know. It's because.
At what point do you feel like you came across as uncomfortable? Because it sounds like you handled it. Like, I know you were feeling a ton of feelings, but it sounds like you were. I feel like I must have missed something for you to say that you're recognizing that you were coming across as something different from that. And also, I'm trying to understand, at what point do you think he began to feel?
Just trying to figure out, because I was just asking questions, you know, like, hey, so it's like this, accept the truth.
Kind of a big conversation. But, you know, I guess there's a part of me that's kind of thinking it sounds like you handled it well because he gave you a lot of information. And if you had been coming across as a little judgy,
I just kind of ended it with, I don't expect you to have an answer to anything today. And
that's a tricky message, though, isn't it?
I didn't know how else to not wanting to disappoint me.
So there we have it. So, you know, it could create additional struggle, which could be what you were seeing, you know.
Oh my gosh. It was very hard. It was very hard in trying my
You
best.
spoke your truth, and you can never go wrong with being honest.
Yeah, I know it's gonna come up again.
So as we talk about him struggling, can we talk about how you're doing inside? So this brings up for you.
I'm not in control of his journey. I'm just a part of it, and
Man, that was powerful what you just said.
And I just left it at that.
You know, you really have done well, and you know what when you were talking about, you know.
I don't know. I handled it the best way I could in the moment. I
think you were a rock star, to be honest, because you were struggling with your own thoughts and emotions, your own panic inside, but you know, said some amazing things.
Thank you. I haven't even talked to anybody about it but I just kind of like have let it go. Back to in the very beginning when I said it's out of my control, you know.
I love what you said. You have a bumper sticker quote right now. And I feel like it needs to go up and everybody needs to read it. I'm not in control of his journey. I'm just a part of it. That was what?
But even I can admit to that, but that aside, whatever happens, I want to be a part of his life. It's so minute when I think about our relationship in the long run. Like, I want it to be a real relationship. Like, they tell me about their lives, and if they start families and stuff like that, I don't want to be on the outside. I want to be there. I want to be, no matter what happens, I'm going to have to get over something.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm just so proud to hear you talk this through, because sometimes people destroy, you know, the moment and then have to come back and do the repair work. And so you didn't do that. Even when things were at the hardest, when it was the shock and the confusion and all the things, you know, maybe even some denial thrown in. Nothing is even known yet, so we can't say it's denial because we don't, you know, it's yet to be determined. But you didn't do any damage that now you have to kind of figure out, like, how do I, you know, we've never done your timeline. So as you talk about things, I realize, I can't make a reference, so we kind of go back and forward and then back again. So maybe we'll hit on that a little bit within the next session or two.
More over to the symptoms of being depressed rather than just standing in the good. Like, take a deep breath. Remind yourself you're okay. That everything is working out in your favor.
When some self-talk, it sounds like is what you're saying right now.
Yes.
It kind of keep you from being easily swayed.
Going over here.
Like, you're doing the things to be strong, then something can throw you off. There's always so much more to talk about. When can we plan to meet again?
I'm hungry and I'm still sleepy. That was great, but I don't have the energy to dive really deep into the session. But I got to talk to her today about something that I have been dealing with that really, like, low-key pulled me into depression, but on the outside I handled it very well. So it felt good to let all that internal stuff out in a safe space, and also be recognized, you know, have it be acknowledged that, hey, that was very hard and very difficult, but you handled it well. Like, you didn't do more damage. And that's kind of what I got from there. So that was good. I'm looking forward to continuing to talk to her, just to give her more background information, like on my timeline, as she refers to it, just more so when we have conversations, we don't have to keep going back and filling in pieces to make it all make sense. But I love that when we do that, like, she's listening and she's aware and she's attentive and she's taking her notes, and that makes all the difference. Because I don't feel like I don't know if anybody likes this, but I don't like when I talk to somebody and I have to repeat things, and it's like, did you not listen to me the first time I said it? Like, are you here, or am I just talking to myself? So that's good. That's a great quality. But you guys, I'm gonna end this right here. It's going well. It's going great. But I'm so sleepy and I'm so tired, and I definitely need to take a nap before Mitchell comes home and I put on my mommy hat and I get up and I cook and all that good stuff. So as always, I hope that you guys are enjoying this series, and I'll see y'all in the next video. We are meeting back next week. This is becoming a weekly thing, and I love that for me. I love that for me. So yeah, see y'all next time. Peace.